She was young, hopeful, the kind of girl who still believed that love could fix anything. Her name was Emily Carter, and one night, she disappeared. It was past midnight when she packed a small duffel bag, slipped on her old denim jacket, and left her parents' farmhouse in Maple Creek, Ohio. She wasn't running from something. She was running toward something, toward love, toward Ryan, the man she swore would never hurt her. They planned to meet near the old mill bridge, a wooden bridge that hadn't been used in years. Her final text read, "I'm on my way. Please don't be late." No one ever saw her alive again. 3 days later, a hiker found her body half buried beneath wet leaves by the creek. Her skin pale, her eyes open, staring at something only she could see. Police found no signs of struggle, no tire tracks, no fingerprints, only a torn handkerchief soaked in blood. But the blood wasn't hers. And a phone. The last message said, "If something happens to me, forgive me." No name, no contact, just a number. Wind howled softly. Her parents refused to talk. Her fiancé, Ryan, vanished without a trace. The police marked it unsolved, and Maple Creek moved on. But the locals didn't. They whispered that on cold nights, if you stand near that bridge, you can see her. A woman in white, dripping wet, staring down at the water. Some say it's Emily. Others say it's something else, something that waits. Paper rustles, drawer slides. Months later, Detective Mark Ellis from Cleveland reopened the case. He wasn't assigned to it, but something about it bothered him. The handkerchief, the way the body was positioned. When he reviewed the crime scene photos, he noticed a reflection in the creek behind Emily's body, a faint figure holding a lantern. He checked the area around the bridge. No houses, no lights, no reason for that glow to exist. That reflection shouldn't have been there. Low rumble, faint ticking clock. Digging deeper, Mark found an older case file, 10 years before Emily's death. A woman named Sarah Carter, Emily's mother, had gone missing for 48 hours. It was buried as an accidental drowning, filed by her husband, Thomas Carter, and retracted 2 days later. When Mark drove to the Carters' farmhouse, the front door was wide open. Lights flickered inside. He stepped in and froze. Emily's parents were sitting side by side in complete darkness, silent, unmoving, pale as ghosts. On the wall behind them, a photograph of Emily, but the frame was upside down. Thunder cracks, clock stops ticking. Mark spoke quietly. "Mr. Carter, I need to ask you about the bridge." Thomas looked up, eyes hollow, voice trembling. "She came back last night." Mark frowned. "Who?" "Emily. She stood right there, said nothing, just looked at me, the same way her mother did before she died." Mark's stomach tightened. "Before she died? You said she drowned."
Thomas took a long, broken breath. His voice cracked, like something inside him finally giving up. "She didn't drown," he whispered. I killed her. Thunder bursts louder. Window rattles. Mark didn't move. The air itself felt heavier. Thomas kept talking, almost to himself. Sarah found out something about Ryan. He swallowed hard. He wasn't Emily's boyfriend. He was her half-brother. Mark's breath caught. "What did you just say?" Thomas nodded, trembling. "Sarah had a child before me. She never told anyone. That boy, Ryan, came back years later, wanted to know his real family. But Emily met him first, fell in love with him. They didn't know. None of them knew." Distant thunder fades to slow heartbeat sound. Tears slid down his face. When Sarah told Emily the truth, she didn't believe her. She ran out into the storm. I followed. We fought on the bridge. She slipped. I tried to save her. Whisper broken. But I didn't. Mark stared at him, speechless, as the lights flickered once, twice, then stayed dim. Wind rises. Door creaks open by itself. A chill swept through the room. Mark turned slowly, and there she was. A woman standing in the doorway, soaked, barefoot, her white dress clinging to her skin, streaked brown with mud. Her hair hung forward, dripping. Emily. She didn't speak. She just looked at them. Her eyes were black, bottomless, reflecting the firelight of the old lantern on the table. Her mother gasped, a single broken scream. Thomas dropped to his knees. "I'm sorry," he cried. "I tried to protect you." Emily raised her hand, slowly, pointed straight at him. Her lips barely moved. Echo whisper. "Liar." Glass shatters. The lantern hits the floor. Flames explode. Wind howls through open windows. Mark lunged forward, grabbing the parents, dragging them outside as the fire spread up the walls. Behind him, the house groaned, wood cracking, flames roaring like screams. Through the smoke, he saw her, Emily's shadow, standing amid the fire, untouched by it. She turned, slowly, then walked toward the darkness beyond the trees, toward the bridge. Music softens. Distant thunder fades to calm dawn sounds. By sunrise, the farmhouse was gone, only ashes and a half-burned photograph curling in the wind. Weeks later, Mark returned to the bridge. The creek was still. Mist rolled low across the water. He saw something glinting in the mud, a silver locket. He picked it up carefully, opened it. Inside, Emily and Ryan smiling, but in the background, that same reflection, a man holding a lantern, the same one from the night she died. Mark closed the locket, staring into the fog. He whispered, "You can rest now, Emily." A cold breeze brushed past. The mist swirled, and from somewhere across the bridge, a faint voice answered. Haunting whisper. No one ever really does. Every town has a story, but some stories never stay buried.